7 countries that waste the most food. 1. China. About 27% of food goes to waste in China. It's more than 91 million tons of food a year. In 2021, the government adopted the anti-food waste law. It banned excessive leftovers in restaurants. It's part of Chinese culture for a host to order more food while eating out. This indicates hospitality for their guests. The more food left uneaten, the more hospitable the host seems. But the amount of food waste isn't surprising for such a populous country. 2. India. Like China, India's sheer population numbers result in larger food waste. According to the UN, up to 40% of the food produced in India is wasted. It's around 68 million tons a year. Still, millions of Indians struggle to access adequate nutrition. The Global Hunger Index ranks India 101st out of 116 countries. Poor storage and inadequate infrastructure contribute to food wastage. 3. Nigeria. Nigerians waste around 38 million tons of food a year. It's around 40% of the country's total food production. Yet about 25 million Nigerians are facing hunger. Poor storage conditions and insufficient electricity are the main reasons. Most Nigerians don't know how to preserve food. They tend to cook more than they eat. 4. United States. Each year, 19 million tons of food is wasted in the U.S. It means 130 billion meals, worth around $408 billion, are thrown away. Nearly 40% of all food in America is wasted. Unlike India and China, population numbers aren't the reason. The responsibility lies with grocery stores, restaurants, and consumers. American consumers are encouraged to buy more than they need. 5. Saudi Arabia. Approximately 33% of food is wasted in Saudi Arabia. It's over 13 million tons of food annually. About $10.5 billion in food is thrown away. Food waste forms up to half of all Saudi waste. It's more than plastic and paper combined. This is mainly due to the country's culture. Food is readily thrown away. Hospitality and social norms result in overconsumption. Hotels and restaurants also contribute to the excessive waste. 6. Japan. Japan wastes more than 8 million tons of food every year. It's a lot less than other top wasters. Still, it's a serious problem for an island with limited landfill space. Japan's food waste is the highest per capita in Asia. The Japanese lack knowledge about food sustainability. The wasted food mainly comes from returns and leftovers. 7. Australia. Each year, Australians waste around 7.6 million tons of food. The cost comes out to $2,500 per household. In 2017, the government pledged to tackle the issue. They plan to have the country's food waste by 2030, but the food waste only increased during the pandemic. Nearly half the population says they don't know how to avoid wasting food.